I think the quality of strikes is important for people because you can go very far into playing and be a really messy player, or a player that is using these. I always call it velociraptor playing, when people are using really big motions like a dinosaur,
Yeah.
um, and that this is important. And I bring this up just because my mother was a occupational therapist, so I heard about hands all the time. We really have to be careful of our hands playing the handpan because we're hitting a big steel sheet. So I think spending the time to get the quality of sound you want and also being low to the instrument early on, building good habits, strike habits, I think are really important because you compound the messiness the more advanced you get if you haven't refined that skill. And you also compound the stress on your fingers if you're really like coming at a bad angle or reaching your hands up really high. So,
You're back. You're spot on there because it was pointed out to me that my hands were like I was being very animated and very sort of artistic and
yeah,
thinking it's the way to be. But you're right. You're actually creating this more of a downward
right.
movement. They're in the wrong places on your shoulder and your elbow and your
Yes.
wrist, and really that sort of like you said, the control over the wrist and the gentleness and is attenuated when you are closer to the instrument. That is a
One
really good
one
tip.
tip I'll just throw out there, just because I have this for people. The sort of metric I always give to people. This isn't a handpan, but imagine it's a handpan. Is I'm striking from about one hand's length away. That's in general where my hands are, and following the contour. Whether you have a 20 note instrument or you have a 10 note instrument, following the contour of the instrument as you're striking, and pushing past your resting point. A lot of people do this like rigid hand thing, and it's hard to get a good sound of it out of it. But that level is not going to put any stress on your joints or anything. So just a tip for people.
That's a great tip. Something I'm going to
Yeah.
take on board as well, for sure.